Amy, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do at the church?
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm Hamilton Barber. I'm the content specialist at the church. So what that means is I do words things. I I edit blog posts and write curriculum and edit books for Robbie and anything that has words in it. I'm usually involved in some way or another. But like recently, I feel like I've been doing a lot of instructional videos.
Yes. Well, we
Or-
need you because this is like such a strange time for all of us.
Sure.
And so I literally reached out to Hammy because we were on a Zoom call with all staff the other day and I saw he had a legit microphone and headset. And I was like, oh, Hammy knows what he's talking about. So I don't know anything about Zoom. I've definitely been learning, but I've asked Hammy to join us today just so we can maybe talk through some ideas of ways that we can use Zoom to keep our kids entertained, to help us find community. Okay, so Zoom, it's super fun. Thank you for
Yep.
doing an
Oh,
instructional
of
video
course.
for us. That
Yeah,
was super helpful.
no
But
problem.
I have just been thinking through ways of things that we can do like with my kids so they can stay connected because I'm still working from home and just in a lot of Zoom meetings and things like that. So that's primarily how I've been using it. But
Right.
the other night we did have Everly we did water bottle bowling because we
Oh,
just
that's
have
fun.
like a plethora of water bottles right now. And I thought, how fun would it be if we Zoomed a friend and they were water bottle bowling as well?
Oh, that's a great
So,
idea.
yeah, so they just like were bowling in the garage and, both of their garages and just kind of keeping score that way. So that was a super fun way that we can stay
That's
connected.
great. I love that.
Yes. Now I've heard that you can do some different things with Zoom. I've heard that you can do like charades because there's like a whiteboard option or something, or like
There is a
Pictionary.
whiteboard option somehow. I don't know that I've figured that out yet, but I know that there are
Okay.
let me see here. There is a way to do whiteboard somehow. But the
Yeah.
way that I've seen people doing charades and like
Mhm.
Pictionary and stuff like that is they will literally just bring in a whiteboard or a sheet of paper or something and like just hold it up in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people doing it that way. But
Okay.
there is a way, and I don't know how to do that.
That's your challenge for the day, Hammy. I'm known for giving
Yeah,
challenges.
that's
So maybe
that's a
you can
good
figure it
thing.
out for us and like post a video about how to find the whiteboard feature.
Yeah, if I find that, I'm definitely going to do that because I completely forgot about the whiteboard feature. Any of those like classic board games that don't necessarily need like a game board, you can do
Yeah.
you can do any of those.
What about Battleship? I've been thinking, like, could you play
Yeah,
Battleship?
you probably could. Um,
Okay. An oldie but a goodie. I'm bringing it
yeah, an
back.
oldie but a goodie, and it would be really easy to hide your battleships from everybody.
Hmm.
And you
Exactly.
can, I would imagine that you can even find. Hold on, let me see. I think you can probably find just a battleship game board, and
Yeah.
then Oh yeah, I just googled battleship game board, and
Okay.
and so it's just like it's like a little piece of paper or whatever, but you don't even have to print it out. You could just keep track of where your ships are. Yeah, you could totally play Battleship over Zoom.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great
Sweet.
idea. It's one of our guys on staff, Vic Green,
Yes.
hosted a trivia night for his whole neighborhood.
Oh, that's
Uh,
fun.
yeah, adults, kids, everybody, and everyone was
Oh,
able to come in to a Zoom meeting. I think he set it up through his neighborhood has like a Facebook group or something like
mhm.
that, and sent out an invitation on the Facebook group. Everyone joined in all at the same time, and then Vic hosted trivia for everybody. And
That's fun.
also in that podcast, he has like, he even gives you an entire trivia game. Like he gives you all the
Ooh.
questions and all the answers.
I want to do like some theme trivia nights, maybe like Harry Potter
Sure.
trivia,
Oh yeah.
or I don't know. I feel like okay, so comment below if you guys think your kids would like a trivia night, like a theme trivia night, and let us know some of their favorite shows or something so we can like do a really fun kids trivia night. That'd be
Yeah, that would be
great.
so fun.
Okay, so Hammy, we've talked a little bit about some things that kids can do, but what about adults? Like, I definitely want to make sure my kids are taken care of.
Sure.
But I also need to make sure that I'm being filled up as a person, and
Absolutely.
seeing people and being around people is something that really fills me up. So
Yeah.
help me, Hammy. What can I do? And how can we use Zoom to just reach out to other people?
Okay. Well, fortunately, by its nature, Zoom is collaborative. Like, it's no fun by yourself. So if you're
Mhm.
going to be using Zoom, you're probably using it with other people. We have migrated all of our life groups over to Zoom. So right now, anybody who's meeting in a life group is doing it over Zoom. And
Okay.
the dynamic is the same. You're still, we're still putting out curriculum, and you can still talk about the passage and the sermon. And so you can get all of that stuff pretty much the same way as with as if you were all in the same room.
Okay.
Life groups, D groups, all meeting through Zoom right now. So that's
Okay.
really handy. So if you're in a life group, if you're in a D group, you can still meet just like regular. It just looks a
Mhm.
little bit different. Something that I haven't tried it out yet. And this
Mhm.
isn't necessarily Zoom. This is just kind of a distance hanging out idea.
Okay.
But you could do it with Zoom, and I'll say how, but it's called Netflix Party. Have you heard of
Okay.
this?
I've heard of it, but like I haven't even come close to trying it.
Sure. So all Netflix Party is it's a Google Chrome extension. So if you have Google Chrome, which is a free web browser, you can
Okay.
download this extension. You go to netflixparty.com, I think is what it is. And basically what happens is it creates like a chat room with the people that you invite, and then you can all watch the same movie or show together at the same time and then talk about it in the chat.
Oh, that's
So
good.
like an interactive viewing experience.
Yeah, that's
um,
super fun. So how do you find your people?
it gives you a link just like a Zoom call would.
A Zoom would. Okay,
Yep.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. But you could technically do it with Zoom. Like you could get everyone all together, and then
Mhm.
everyone has like their TVs or their, you know, laptops or whatever they're using to watch Netflix. And then everyone like gets the remotes ready all at the same time, and then someone goes 3, 2, 1, play, and then like now
Yeah,
you're all seeing each other's faces, but also you
that's
can
a good
watch the
idea.
movie.
I wanted to ask you about this. I was
Okay.
hearing like right now, my daughter Everly, she's in Sumner County Schools at HB Williams, and they are sending out links where basically they're like websites the kids can go to, and it's like a learning experience.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
Everly, my daughter, is definitely struggling with that, like just paying attention. She's like, this is very boring. But I
Mhm.
was wondering, is there a way, if I was to Zoom somebody, that they could be watching the same thing as Everly, like watching, like, can you do like a screen share or something to where
Yeah.
people can watch the same thing?
Yeah, so you can share your screen with somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, let me see if I can share this. You see that?
Yep, I do.
Excellent. Okay, so this is screen sharing.
Okay.
And so this is just what's on my screen right now. And can you see the picture of my family?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was us
So
last
fun.
night. Yeah.
So
Um,
I feel like with that feature, Hammy, that opens up a lot of opportunity actually for our kids,
mhm.
because I've been doing like a lot of virtual reality like tours, or there's been like, I know one of the zoos and I think it's Cincinnati at 2 o'clock every day, they've been like showing animals, like their animals and stuff.
Sure.
And it's fun for Everly to watch it with me, but it would be way more fun for her to watch it with her friends.
Sure.
So maybe like with schoolwork, or if we do these virtual, places that we can go, maybe we just start zooming in some of her friends and just do the screen share option, and they can just chat about it together.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great idea. I hadn't even
That
thought
would be
about
so
that.
fun. Yeah.
So,
Well, Hammy, thank you so much for just all of your help, and just take over our group page for us. Like, post
okay.
everything for us, like
Okay.
anything Zoom, because we need to know by tonight, because we have that bingo game tonight starting
Absolutely.
at 7 o'clock. So we put it in our event. So make sure you guys check our event out, because we want everybody to play bingo. I'm trying to figure out some like fun prizes, Hammy, that we can give. So I'll probably just like send them through Amazon to everybody. So people are going to want to win.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to win.
Yeah, then come play with us, Hammy. It's going to be
All right.
fun.
All right,
All right,
Baloo.
thanks, Hammy.
Baloo, do you want to play? You want to play?
You want to play? Oh, look at that sweet face. Yes.
All right,
Let's
he won.
play.